Hello, welcome back. In this session, we are going to see how to use dynamic filter in the table function. So in our previous lesson, we created a table function to read data from books table, and we also used scalar user defined function within the table function. Okay, so the disadvantage of this is we are restricting to we can use filter only on the category because we have only one input parameter, and that can be applied on where category is equal to here input parameter. But now we need a dynamic filter so that I can filter on MRP or category or book ID wherever I would like to use that. So that dynamic filter option is available with the apply filter keyword called apply underscore filter. So let's see how that works. So I'm going to change this parameter name as a filter underscore string. I can say filter underscore string, and I need to put some big value. So filter the length of the string is 1000. You will understand why very big number is required. Okay, returns table, everything is same, and as soon as after the begin, I'm going to temp tab var. So I'm creating one table variable. So table variable name is temp tab var temporary table variable. That's the meaning I'm thinking. So you can give any name. So that's a temporary variable for table, and I'm going to use apply underscore filter, and here the table is books. Then the this function need two parameters. One is the first parameter is table, and second one is I'll use the input parameter what we used here. Okay, so basically here in the apply filter keyword, you need to provide two parameters. The first parameter is going to be a table or temporary table variable, or you can use views or table functions, whatever you want you can use here. So it should be a table structure which holds the data. Okay, and the second one is our filter string. So this here we are sending the filter condition. So this is the filter condition in the second parameter. You will understand this more clearly very soon when we run this table function. Okay, for now, so that is the apply filter statement. Now in the return statement, so we used all these functions, right? Book ID, category, MRP, and then final price, everything. So instead of from books, we are going to, okay, I don't need this where condition also, so I can remove that, and instead of books table, now I'm going to refer this temporary table variable. Okay, yeah, that's it. So let's activate it, and when we use it, then you will understand how this apply filter is going to work. So what I am doing here is, first I am applying the filter and storing that result set into this table. Then I am doing a select statement on this temporary table data. Okay, so we have SQL console here. Select star from books. Here I am going to give the filter condition like this: MRP less than 100. and exactly this is going to be used in the where class of the table. So if you see here, we got all MRPs less than 100. So that means we are sending a where class string from this input parameter. So that's how this data is getting filtered with the apply filter keyword, and that keyword is accepting the second parameter as a filter string. So that filter string, like in our select statement we write select star from table where MRP less than 100. So that after the where class, whatever you want to put, you need to pass that into the filter string parameter, then it will work. Okay, now I can change like a MRP between 100 and 200. So I can change like anything. So it's very dynamic. It's not restricted to just a category. So initially I used only one value for the MRP. Now I changed to range of values. Okay, let's see what happens with category. So we are passing everything in single quotes, right? Here category is equal PDF is small words PDF. If I run this statement, it's going to fail because the filter string should be in single quotes. Okay, so I started the single quote here, and when I use another single quote for the lowercase of this PDF, it automatically end the filter string to this place, and it's not considering this PDF part. So whenever you want to use any string value within single quotes, use two single quotes. So that's like a escape character for the single quote. Okay, so now if I run this statement, it will work. See, all PDF categories are in place. So let me explain once again. So this is important to understand. For example, select, okay, how we write this part, the general statement I am saying, select star from books where category is equal to PDF. Okay, so if we run this statement, we got this result with all PDFs. So when you want to run a filter condition, something which needs to be in single quotes, then what you need to do, so instead of one single quote, you need to use two single quotes, so that it will understand it will consider as a escape character for the single quotes, and the whole where condition should be in single quotes again, single quote, single quote. So this is what exactly we used here. See here. So that's the reason we need to keep in two single quotes. Result is same. Okay, so instead of single quotes, if you use one double quote, it will not work. Okay, so you have to use two single quotes if the string value if you want to pass a string value. Okay, that's good. But what if I want to like a category in, for example here, where category in PDF comma ebook. Okay, we have another different case. ebook PDF. Okay, so to make this statement work with our table function, so first keep single quotes for the entire string, then use extra single quotes to the string values, and then copy this value and put it in this bracket. See, so that's how you need to formulate a filter string value for the apply filter keyword. Okay, so now we'll quickly review our table function. So apply filter is going to accept two parameters, and first parameter is a table or a calculation view or a table function, and the second parameter is going to be a where class. So automatically when you run this statement, this filter string is going to be part of where class. Then the data get filtered and that data is going to store in temporary table variable, and later we are doing a select statement on top of this table variable. Okay, that's how it is working. Let's review the table function, the summary of table function. Table function can have any number of input parameters, but it returns only one table output. And table operations are allowed. That means you can write a select statement within the body of table function, and while using table function should be part of from class, where the scalar function is part of select, where class or group by, but table function is going to be part of from class, and they must be free of side effects. I mean DDL or DML are not allowed. So you can't define a new object, new table or something, and you can't insert or update data into the table. So when you make this table statement free from this DDL DML, it's going to work. If you, for example, if I say create table, create column table, and table name tab1, and I am going to use all these fields. Okay, if I activate this table, so it's saying some incorrect syntax, but anyway, so table functions won't allow any create statement or insert, update, delete statements in the body of table function. So it should be free from DDL and DML. So that's about the table function. So as we are filling some table for HANA certification purpose, let's fill the table again here. So scalar user defined function and table user defined functions almost same from the performance and functionality wise, but functionality wise table functions give little bit more flexibility, because it's allow SQL statements in the body of table function. That's why I kept it as a moderate, and performance wise still it is high because it's a free from DDL and DML, so system is not going to check anything. But if you want to go very keen, then table function is little bit less performance compared to scalar user defined function. And I added one extra entry, views, which is a graphical calculation views. We'll cover this part also at the end of this course, so that you will get a higher picture how the performance is going to be and how the functionality is going to be across all these objects. Okay, see you in the next session. Until then, happy learning. Bye.